Hey YouTubers, how to take off a front bumper of a 2007 classic Chevy Silverado. This method will also work on, I believe, anywhere from 99 up to 2007 classic series, I believe. I know for sure 2003 to 2007 classic were like the same body styles, and this may work, should be the same bolt pattern from 99 up. If not, it should be fairly similar. First step we got to do is take off this air dam or whatever the hell it is. Fairly easy. It's just in there with these little pop-ups. Take a screwdriver, stick it in these edges, pry it up from both sides like that. Make sure, be careful when you pop them out. I've popped them off from where they fell down in the engine. I've lost them before, so just be careful when you're pulling them out of there. And obviously put them away, put them on the side somewhere. I like to put stuff like this up in this little tray where I know where they're at and they don't get lost. And once this is popped off, you're going to have 4 bolts. You're going to need a 16 millimeter socket with an extension for the bolts that are underneath, right underneath here. And then you can just use the 16 millimeter without a extension for underneath the truck. Next thing you're going to do is pop off the front grille. So take a flathead screwdriver, stick it right in here, pop these little brackets back, and then you get 2 more that are down inside, right down in here and here. Those are a little bit more tricky to get to. And then also on these edges here, there's little pop brackets there too, but you just pull them straight out. Now if you got to pull the grill out, take your extension with 16 millimeter. You've got 1 bolt right here, 1 bolt right here. Same for both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna have 4 bolts on the underneath. Come right down, should be right. So here's the tire. If you look right in front of the tire, there's 2 bolts on both sides. Here's the bracket that holds the bumper on. It's connected to the bumper, wraps around, connects to the frame. So you have 2 16 millimeter bolts here and 2 on the other side. I've already taken them out. This is where you take them out. Well, if you're, depending on how old your truck is and how rusted your bolts are, if they're really stuck in there and you can't get it with your ratchet, I want to try using a breaker bar like this. This is an 18-inch breaker bar. Pick these up at any hardware store for around $20. Anyway, it just gives you some extra leverage to be able to get in there and really, crank on it to crank it off. May also want to try some WD-40 or any type of product they sell to loosen up rust. And that's it. Once all the bolts are out, ready to just pop it out of there. I had to wiggle it loose off of the brackets. Is a little tight, so you got to wiggle a little bit. It's easier with 2 people. Can be done with 1, but It's definitely easier with two people, one on each side.